Welcome back to another video on my channel. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's doing well, inshallah. Now, we've seen recently all these news about new players wanting to play for Algeria, declaring for Algeria, people saying they don't want to play for Algeria. Here's one that's gone on the radar that I think, well, it's fair to say, you could say some people might not particularly care about this player. He is a left-back once again, 21 years of age, plays for Bari in Serie B, the second tier of football in Italy. I think Algerians have played for Bari before. I think has Jabor played there or other Gazelles played there. But anyway, this guy's a left back, half Algerian, Mehdi Dorval, 21 years of age, left back for Bari in Serie B. But of course, this is a very competitive position for Algeria now. You've got Ben Sebaini, you've got Ait Nouri, you've had Fawzi Ghulam in there, you've had Mohamed Fares in there, you've got Yasser Larouti, who might still probably come into that fold eventually as well, was a left back at Liverpool. Now you've got Mehdi Dorval, 21 years of age. Now playing in Serie B, now yes, in terms of quality, there are better options available in that area, particularly in that left back position. But you never know, there could be an injury crisis in one position, we could be short of players. This guy, I think, is half Algerian. He's created his Algerian passport. Of course he can play for France. I don't see that happening at all. If Ait Nouri can't play for France, then I'm sure Mehdi Dorval won't be either. And yeah, so we've got a left back in Serie B. Now we saw Mehdi Lloris, of course, similar, playing in Serie A for Sampdoria. He recently declared for Algeria, was straight away in the squad. I think he's half Spanish, born in France. He also appeared at left back, funnily enough, although he is not a left back by trade. I'm not sure Belmadi why he put Mehdi Lloris as a left back, maybe because the wing options were quite full. But this is another left back, an actual left back, Mehdi Dorval, 21 years of age, got an assist in 11 appearances in Serie B this season. We don't have to necessarily use him. It's an option there. It's a player that has openly declared to want to play for Algeria. I wouldn't have to beg for him or waiting for any France call-ups. He's come out and said, you know what, I want to play for the Algerian national team. But of course, he was in the lower leagues, the lower youth systems in France. Had a couple of spells at two clubs in Italy, I think, and now he's trying to get promoted to Serie A. And we never know what stars could come out of this. Ismail Benassa, once upon a time, was playing for Empoli in Serie B, and look at him now, arguably Algeria's best player, Mehdi Dorval. Could he do the same? Could he get a big move? Only time will tell. Now, unless you're like a big football fan, I mean, even me, I didn't really know this guy, I never really heard of him. Of course, Serie B, not really a league that people watch. I know Bari have been in Serie A before, but this is a guy, there's so many people out there that could probably play for Algeria that we just don't know. I mean, the guy Jonathan Schmidt in the Bundesliga at Freiburg, he could, and there's probably other ones we don't know about that could probably play for Algeria. They might have no interest, but we're unaware of the interest because we're unaware of their family history, their family heritage. And I don't know why, but when it comes to like Moroccans, Algerians, Tunisians, there's so many mixes of ethnicities, like the mum and the dad being, usually it's the dad that's the North African, and then the mum is from like a different country, and then the mix, you look at, there's Morocco have got loads as well. They've got Ilyas Chayer, went to the World Cup, his mum's Polish, I think he was born in Europe as well, playing at QPR. You've got Dylan Bron at Tunisia, of course. We've got people like Andy Delors, Gudiora, half Spanish. So we've had many through the years. I think it's fascinating. I'd love to know or see a big database, I don't know if Football Manager have it, of the players that could play for Algeria. We did it recently with the likes of Mandrea. We didn't really know about Mandrea. Boom, he's starting for Algeria in goal. So anyway, here's another one. Remember the name, you never know when he could crop up or appear over the next decade. Mehdi Dorval, declared for the Algerian national team, fullback playing in Serie B. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more. Anyone with any information on the player, do feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Inshallah, I'll see you next time.